Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In today's video tutorial I will show you how to crochet these super easy and quick Christmas ornaments. This pattern is pretty simple with only double crochet and a puff stitch that I will show you how to do. It's only 6 rounds, so it is really fast to make. Now let's start with the materials and continue with the pattern itself. For this pattern I am using a plastic ball like this one. I'm using 8 centimeters. This is the 8 centimeter and this one is 7 centimeter. You can also use your old Christmas ornaments and give them a fresh look. The yarn that I'm using for this project is worsted weight yarn. This one here is Starlet de Sparkle from Mary Maxim, and it is 4-weight worsted weight yarn. You can also use this gorgeous self-striping yarn. This one is Mary Maxim Prism yarn. This one here, it's a 3-weight yarn, but if you use it, if you want to make this ornament, you can make it with holding the yarn in 2 strands. Just make sure that when you are using, if you are gonna use Mary Maxim Prism yarn, make sure that you are starting the bows from 2 similar colors like this one, green and green, so you will have better shading like this bow here. As I said, you can use whatever worsted yarn you have in your stash. Here I have a few samples that I would like to show you. This one is made with worsted yarn again in tweed yarn, and it's working well, you can see. Or this one here is again Mary Maxim Prism yarn held in 2. As you can see, I just started with similar colors. So for the video tutorial I will be using Mary Maxim Starlet de Sparkle because it's easier to see in the tutorial, and I will be using a 5mm crochet hook. Plus we will need a darning needle with big opening so your yarn can go through, and of course a pair of scissors. And now for round 1 of this pattern we will start with magic ring, and then we will make puff stitch into the ring like this. The first round is worked into the magic ring. If you don't like using magic ring, you can make chain 5 and slip stitch into the 5th to join and form a ring. Now chain 1 and make a puff stitch into the ring. How you will do the puff stitch: yarn over, insert your hook through the magic ring and pull a loop. When you are pulling this loop, pull it a little longer like this. It will be better and your puff will be looking more nicer. Then yarn over and insert your hook through the ring and pull a loop. This is the second time. You will have 5 loops on the hook. Then yarn over again and insert your hook into the ring, pulling another loop. Now we have 7 loops on the hook. Then yarn over and pull through the first 6 loops like this. This is the puff. Yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops like this. Chain 1, and now we are making another puff into the ring. So yarn over, insert your hook through the ring, pull a loop. For each puff we are repeating this 3 times. This is the first. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, pull a loop. The second time, yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, pull a loop. This is the third time, and we have 7 loops on the hook. Now yarn over and pull through the first 6 loops. 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through. This is the second puff. Now chain 1. Continue making 1 puff and chain 1 till you have 10 puffs and 10 chain space. Let me finish my puffs and I will meet you here. Here I've made 10 poof stitches and I placed one chain one between them. Once you made the last, which is the 10th poof, chain one, close your magic ring and then join with slip stitch on top of the first poof stitch here, like this. Now for round 2. In round 2 we will work with we will make poof stitches again, but this time we will be making one poof, chain one, and one poof into the chain space, in one chain space. This is a V poof. This is V stitch but worked with poof stitches, so we will call it a V poof stitch. And now chain 2, and here is the first chain space. I will make one poof into the space, then chain one and one more poof into the same space again. And this is the V poof. We are working one poof, chain one poof into the chain space. Now skip the next poof and go to the second chain space and again repeat the same. One poof, chain one, and another poof into the same chain space, like this. Continue repeating V poof into each chain space till you reach the end. Don't make any chains or don't make anything between the V poofs. Once you finish the second poof, skip the poof from the round below and go to the next chain space, then work the V poof there. Let me finish my poofs and I will meet you here. Here I finished the 10th V poof, like this, and this is the round 2 finished. Now we will join with slip stitch on top of the first poof stitch here. And for round 3 we will start with chain 2. Then we will make for this round we will be working into the chain space between the poofs of the V poof here. We are always working into this chain space here, not between the V poofs itself, but in the poofs of the V stitch. Here, here, then here and here. So let's start with the first chain. It's here. We are making one poof, chain one and one poof into the same chain space. Then skip the next poof stitches and go to the second chain space, and again we are making the V poof here, one poof, chain one poof into the same chain space, like this. Now continue repeating this till you reach the end, and for the next 3 rounds, this is 3, so round 4, 5 and 6 are the same as round 3, so continue repeating round 3 till you reach the 6th round, and let's meet there. So I will show you how to close, how to fasten off and how to close your crochet piece into your bow. Once you finish crocheting your rounds, this is how it will look. This is round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 finished. This is the finished Christmas this is the finished crochet piece for your Christmas ornament. Now take your bubble and insert it into the crochet piece. Once you finish round 6, fasten off and cut your yarn, leaving a longer tail. I forgot to leave that, so I just cut a longer piece of yarn and thread it on my darning needle. And now to close this opening around the bow, we will go through the front loop of any stitch. Insert your needle through the front loop of any stitch, or if you finished here, just into the first stitch like this, going through the front loop only. Then skip the next stitch and go through the front loop of the next stitch, skip one and go through the front loop of the next stitch, pick up that loop, skip one and pick up the next stitch, skip one stitch and pick up the next, going through the front loop only, and you need to go all around till you reach the starting point, like this. Once you reach the starting point, pull your yarn and close it around the cap of your bow. I will tie my yarn because, as I said, I forgot to leave a longer tail when fastening off, like this. Now all you need to do is hide your yarn tails. You can hide it inside the bowl like this. Oops. Like this, or you can go through the stitches like this. Then cut your yarn. And this is the final result. As I said, it's super easy, quick to make, and you can make it with almost every worsted weight yarn. And here it is. Now I hope that you liked this video tutorial, and if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell button so you will get a notification whenever we have a new video tutorial for you. See you in the next video!